Embark on a journey where luxury meets innovation. Envision a future crafted with precision, where every turn is a statement of sophistication. Propel forward, embracing the horizon as your canvas, painting your path with excellence and power. In the world of Lexus, every moment is an opportunity to redefine excellence, to move beyond the ordinary, and to drive the extraordinary. I'm back in Miami to hang with my friends at Lexus during Miami Art and Design Week. The RC is sexy, sporty, and expressive coupe, and on the other side, I'm here to learn about the depth of the brand's character as it adds elements into the sustainability and electrification of their future. This year, Lexus collaborated with Dutch solar designer Marjan van Aubel to produce a one-of-a-kind sun-powered installation to be displayed at the ICA Miami Sculpture Garden. The installation, titled 8 minutes and 20 seconds, is inspired by the Lexus LF-ZC battery electric vehicle BEV concept car and pays homage to the amount of time it takes the sunlight to reach the Earth's surface. The installation is a 2-scale replica of the LF-ZC and interprets the incredible potential of harnessing carbon-neutral energy. I hope you enjoy this week with me and take inspiration from this incredible collaboration. All right, guys, we're back here in beautiful Miami, and I'm here with an incredible guest. This is Marjan van Aubel. She is the designer of this incredible installation right behind me. She is super excited to be here in Miami, just like me, but we haven't had the opportunity to go swimming yet, right?
I did this morning.
Oh, you did this morning. Yeah. See, this is where I'm missing out on Miami, but it's okay because we're creating this incredible content for you guys. So, the title of the installation is called 8 minutes and 20 seconds, and it pays homage to the notion that that's the amount of time it takes light from the sun to hit the surface of the earth. Do you find that to be the most important aspect of this project as the key focus of enlightening people about the whole travel experience of light, but also in the way that we can capture it?
It's both, because it's like one is like it's a solar powered installation, so it has to do with light, and yeah, it takes 8 minutes 20 seconds to reach the earth from the sun. But it's also about like movement, and this car was about like movement. The installation is standing still, but we want to like recreate this like movement when you're driving. What's the experience? So that's why I thought it was nice to like combine the two.
Absolutely. And was this your first time working with Lexus on an art installation?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What did you find to be the most challenging aspect of this?
Good question. I think it was like because there was like a lot of like parties involved, and we had to like create something which was like in the US while building it and sort of designing it in Europe. So I only saw it like happening like here in real life. At first I was like renders, but it went really smooth, I have to say, because like we worked with like very great production company and studio in Amsterdam, so it was actually went pretty smooth.
That's amazing. Yeah. I think that's the best, when two things come together and it's very seamless. There's a lot of people that collaborated on this with you and helped you prepare this, and I think the best part of it is being here and able to actually fully see it. When you first saw it, what crossed your mind?
It was like, okay, you sort of imagine how it looked like, okay, and you see it from different angles and stuff, like, but then you see it and you experience it. Really, it's like much better than I imagined it would be, so that's great. Yeah,
and you've done an incredible job. Can you explain to me your approach in creating the installation a little bit?
Yeah, so the title is 8 minutes 20 seconds, and as I'm a solar designer, I see solar as a material, so the obvious thing was for me to like imagine like a solar installation, solar car, while the car wasn't here. So it was kind of like, sort of an illusion of the car, working with 2D panels. So there are 15 of these panels in a row, all sort of solar sheets, and then together they create a car, but it's also not a car.
One thing that I loved when you even mentioned it earlier to me, we walked around a little bit, is the fact that you can see the form of the vehicle in a certain angle, and at other angles it looks like a 2D object, and you just see the wheels. Did you think about this in the design process? Was that something that you were like, okay, I want this to be an encompassing feature?
Yeah, it's nice, and also it like changes all the time, but the wheels, they are like kind of like the steady thing. It's like so recognizable. So yeah.
They're the pillars.
The pillars.
Yeah. And are you able to share a little bit about the collaboration that you did with Lexus and how it resonates with your ethos?
Yeah, sure. So it started with because I was like a mentor for the Lexus Design Awards last year. So I guided the winners through their process of like realizing their ideas from some like a concept even to like sort of like a fully functional prototype in terms of technology, like how to produce it. It was really nice.
Where was this?
It was like basically it was all online. So
okay.
There were like winners from Japan. Yeah, it's like all over the world. So it was like all different time zones all the time. So.
But I love that Lexus has this really unique way of seeing innovation and creativity in people. And because we're here for Miami Art and Design Week, what are you looking forward to exploring and seeing?
I mean, there's like so much, you know. I don't know even where to start, but it's like I like to see like both the art and the design fair, and also things around here. And I mean, even this district is like becoming every year stronger and stronger. So that's cool to see. And yeah, I'm interested in both art and design.
And I'm super excited about that because I think you're going to have the opportunity to see visitors interact with the installation. Yeah. What are you really looking forward to in terms of that?
Yeah. What's like nice about this installation, it's like alive. It's like a living installation. So when you come closer, you kind of like it interacts with you. So like when you're in the car, you see your environment changing all the time. This time the car is like standing still, but it gives the illusion that it's driving, and you're like sort of the surroundings. So it's like, yeah, it gives sound. It like interacts to you. It does something. It speaks to you.
How much solar energy is it actually? What's the right process to say?
Capturing.
Yeah.
So the only like the sort of the things below
at
are
the very below. Yeah.
So it's like integrated, and I think that's very like important now because we see solar as a technology. So it's like really like the blue squares we know, and I think in order for like to create change, we need to be like. It needs to be like intertwined into our daily environment. It needs to be like part of our rituals or part of our daily life.
Absolutely.
And I think that needs to either be invisible or it needs to be super beautiful. Because I think beauty attracts. It's like I think that's why it's amazing that I'm showing solar in such a context of like art and design, because that's when it's really like changes. Because with the technology only, we're not gonna like save the world.
And you've done an absolutely remarkable job. Thank you so much for sitting with me and answering my questions. And I'm so curious to see how it looks like at nighttime because we haven't had the chance to see it. That's going to be super exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure. All right, guys, I'm super excited because we've been waiting a while to see this installation at nighttime with illumination, with the interactive lights and the sound plate. And the thing is, it kind of encompasses the space perfectly. The event's going to be here. So a lot of people are going to be able to interact with the art installation. And as you can see, it's definitely in line with Lexus's vision for an electrified future.